Hey girls, so today I'm going to make a video on your period. And the things I'm going to cover are what is a period, and does it hurt, when will I start, protection, and then I'm going to wrap it all up. These are just kind of just basics. I'm just kind of going over it. I will make another little videos of PMS, tampons, pads, absorbency tests, a bunch of things. That's for the periods. So what is a period? Well, I'm going to use my computer to help show you. So, this is the whole, this is what is inside of you. And basically a woman has 2 ovaries, okay? And once a month, an egg comes out here and through the fallopian tube. So that's these little pink tubes right here. Through the fallopian tube and comes right here onto the adenoidum. And this is the uterus right here. Yeah, pink. So basically, when an egg comes out, the lining of the uterus right here sheds. It goes down through the cervix and out of the vagina onto your underwear. So that's basically how it works. So I'm just gonna go through these names now. That is the ovary. These tubes right here are the fallopian tubes, and that is the ovary over there too as well. This little yellow piece right here and up here is the endometrium. I forget if I said that wrong. I forget how to mention. This whole pink thing right here, this one right here, that is the womb or uterus. This right here is the cervix, and this pink part down here is the vagina. So that's pretty much how it is. Okay. You're on the same place. There we go. So that is pretty much. So that's just a little piece of paper I got to know what I'm going to be saying. So that is basically what a period is. And moms, if you're watching this is how you can explain it to your child, or girls out there. This is pretty much what happens when you get your period, and that's pretty much it. So so now I'm going to cover, does it hurt? Well, getting your period actually doesn't hurt, but it's PMS that hurts. PMS stands for premenstrual syndrome. PMS can be cramps, headaches, lower back pains, pains behind the knees, and and some other stuff, I guess. No, that's pretty much it. But maybe I'm leaving out a thing or two. But a cramp is just when you get a really tight feeling in your hand, oh my god, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And the way you can do that is you can take some medication. You can just put a hot pad across your stomach where it hurts. Get some hot tea, take a hot bath. That pretty much soothes it. Pickle juice. A lot of people drink pickle juice when they get a cramp, and it makes it go away, which I think is actually pretty strange, but pretty cool at the same time. And that's pretty much. And then if you get the headache, same thing. And you can also get medicine, and pills and all that for it too. Now, when will I start? Well, you don't get a text message or anything, but it just kind of happens on its own schedule. So at the rate your body is hitting puberty and going, I guess it depends. Whenever your body's ready, you will start your period. But some of those things can be like a year or 2 years after a year or two of discharge. This is always stuff on their underwear. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the phone's ringing. Hold on. The phone's ringing. Yeah, so, that's that. So 18 to, oh no, I gotta check my book because I can't remember all these times. And this is Girlology. There's Something New About You. I would recommend this book. It is actually very, very awesome. So, 18 to 36 months after breast buds, after growing 3 or more inches in 1 year, when your breasts are near Tanner stage 4, and when your pubic hair reaches Tanner stage 3 or 4. And then again the discharge a year or two after that. So that's a few things to get you an idea of when it's going to start. The ages are between 8 and 16. If you haven't had it, if you're 16 and you still haven't had it, I'd probably recommend checking with your doctor. You know, it just might be a really late starter, or either, you know, maybe something's wrong. Not to worry, you just go to your doctor and get it checked. And there might be nothing wrong with you at all, so, yeah. Let me see, I check my paper and see what I got wrote down. Okay, so protection. Protection. So you can either have a choice of pads or tampons. And that's basically it. Pads just go on the crotch of your underwear, and I think I have a video of how to apply a panty liner or a pad. Tampons go up in your vagina to soak up the blood in there. And you know, it's your choice on what you use. It doesn't matter. It's just your choice. Some girls think using a tampon makes you lose your virginity, and no, it doesn't, because that to lose your virginity, you have to actually have sexual intercourse. But there are basically 5 types of pads. Like, basically, there might be like different names on them or something, and you know. But first, I want to start off with the panty liner. It's like it's not a pad. Well, it's a pad. It's really thin. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot for some reason. Take a breath. Take a breath. So these are like really thin pads, and they're either for toward the end of your period or for the light, or for the beginning, like when your period's very light, or either vaginal discharge, between or before your period. Oh, excuse me. Mini pads or light pads. They're a little thicker than a panty liner, and they're usually for like something like, they're usually for when your flow's around like to normal. Maxi pads or super pads. They are like big old things, and they're best for like the heavy flow. Yeah. Then there's overnight pads. Overnight pads are they're longer, so they cover a larger area, because when you're like twisting and turning in your sleep, there's no telling where your flow is going at. And then there's reusable pads. I kind of find them a bit gross, but you know, no offense to you if you like them. It's just it's just my opinion. Yeah. So that's pretty much what you would use when that's pretty much all the protection. And and then tampons. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting about those. Tampons are they take a little bit getting used to, but you know, once you're used to them, it's no big deal. So there are usually, I think there's like 5 different types of tampons too. You can get light tampon, you can get tampons, light tampons, sport tampons, regular, and super. And then you can get applicatorless tampons. You use your finger to put them up or something like that. I don't really know how they work. I've never used one. But yeah, so that's pretty much and those aren't brands. There's tons of brands of tampons and pads out there. But that's pretty much just like what kinds there are. So, and I'm going to be making a few more videos. Maybe I might make a few more today. And please subscribe, okay? Subscribe if you love or just like my videos. I will have lots. Got any questions? Comment. Comment down below. If you got any questions about puberty, maybe you got a question about breasts, maybe you got a question about pubic hair, which kind of makes me laugh a bit, but you know what? It's okay. Just if you got any question about puberty or anything like that, or on periods, just tell me, okay? And I will make a video about it as soon as I get it. So yeah, and if you don't have a mom too, or you're not that close to your parents, or you don't like, I don't know, you don't feel comfortable talking to anybody else about it, like your friends or your aunt or someone, just post me. I'll tell you anything that you want to know. I'll show you, if it's in my book, I'll show you the girlology, there's something new about you. I'll show you that, and I would recommend getting that book because it has certainly helped me through the years, and it's made me feel like good and stuff. So I'd get that. Anyway, subscribe, put a comment there, questions there. Okay. And I have to say one last thing. Guys who are watching this, don't even get me started. I kind of find that a bit creepy, but you know, there's a few creeps around these days, so, yeah. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching.